soldier boy.
Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play The Witcher 2. When we left off last time, we were fighting Letho, and it was going terribly. You know what? Alright, let's... Alright, we can change things on the fly. I don't know, I usually like to try and get the challenge and play things on hard. Just to, I don't know, to see if I can do it. And generally I can, more or less. Stumble my way through, but... do we really... I'm tempted to just not here, like, because I don't actually care. I don't actually care about the combat and using all of my Witcher's tricks and stuff. I just want to get to the story. There's so much things going on here. Plus, this fight is really obnoxious, too. He's throwing all this stuff at me. All of the signs. He's got his own quell on. Yep. Like, do I even care? Do I even really care about beating this on hard? Do I need to beat it on hard? I don't think I do. I think we're going to bump the difficulty down just for this fight. Yep, I think that's what we're going to do. Because otherwise, like, I really want to move on and see what's going to happen next. And otherwise, this is going to be like a whole episode of me just fighting this one guy. And I don't really think that's that interesting. So, let's try some normal.
Why do you hound me?
Okay, oh, and then we were having some good luck with Ard before.
It's your own fault for playing soldier boy.
Okay, not so much there. Alright. Come here. Commit to an attack. And he just... man, this guy just turns. He's fine. That's really obnoxious. Have I even got any hits in on him? Look at his health bar, how huge it is. Alright, that was something. It's really a pain in the butt. Yeah, and he's got like his own quell, so even when I do manage to hit him, which I frequently don't, I got that to contend with. Alright. Ooh. God. What even got me? Screw it. I don't care about this fight, I really don't. I know I'm getting cranky and fed up here, but there's a lot of story going on. I want to know where it's going to go, and I just don't care about a long drawn out flashy battle with this guy. Wait. What was it? It was on hard again? Or that's just what it... So what difficulty... okay, we're on normal for sure. And then is it when it loads the save, then it would go back to where it was, I guess?
Why do you hound me?
They think I killed Flotsam.
You know, I even put some oil and stuff on my blade. Jerk. I don't like fighting someone who has all the same abilities as me. There's his quell again. And he's got like the upgraded quell. He gets a couple hits on it. Well, that was nice while it lasted, at least. Back up. Okay. Bummer that he got his quell in. Okay. Let's just try and give him some space and ride it out. we go. Dodge, dodge!
Why would a witcher kill kings?
I'm a witcher no more. That was long ago.
So you're a hired thug now. Congratulations.
Geralt, that is dangerously close to an accusation that could kind of... Like, Geralt is not a thug, but he was Foltest' guy just because Foltest was paying him. And he wasn't paying him to do Witcher stuff, so... Haha. Back up, back up. Okay. Ah. Back up. I'm gonna die. I did better. You know what we're gonna do. I just want to move past the battle. Yeah, we're gonna.
Why do you hound me?
They think I killed Foltest.
Hey, that's more like it.
Why would a witcher kill kings?
I'm a witcher no more. That was long ago.
So you're a hired thug. Congratulations. Should have surrendered when you could.
You fight them, but you were better ones.
Yeah?
The muscles, remember.
One thing the Wild Hunt couldn't take from me.
Oh.
A witcher and a few elves are enough to kill a king?
Well, yeah, they've taken out 2 so far.
You've no idea how many people were eager to help us.
You really think they will all keep quiet?
Yorveth's time is running out. The others will be judged and condemned for sowing chaos.
Why do you want it
So,
secret who
why?
does this and why?
You were one of us, Geralt. You saved us. Now we're even. Your witch is good with magic. Think she'll be able to teleport me to Edirn.
He must be
She
meaning
behaves,
Triss.
I won't harm her.
I'll find you.
See you in Edirn, then.
Just like that, eh?
Where's Roach?
We killed a few of his men. The rest ran. Is Letho dead?
No.
On his way to Flotsam.
How do you know?
He told
He
me.
wants to find Triss.
Kill him. Before he contacts the...
I would love to,
Shouldn't
but,
be
you know.
trusted at Dwan. Let's go.
We can't go there, Geralt. The garrison.
Yeah.
Of course. I forgot what kind of warriors
Geralt.
you are.
Mestere, Gwynblade. Good luck.
You know, this is possibly kind of horrible. Where is Triss Marigold? Run to Flotsam to save Triss. I kind of don't want... I think he means it when he says he won't harm her if she just teleports him. So, I mean, I kind of want to just let him go. Gets her out of our hair. I don't want harm to come to her, but I don't really want to deal with her either. I mean, I'm pretty well done with her. As I already explained. freaking Vernon Roach. I told him that I would deliver him Letho. I know it didn't turn out how I hoped it would, but I told him. I explained to him that I was going to go meet up with Yorveth, that I was going to give him Letho. I was honest with him and said, and after that, I'm going to get going, because I got to go save Yennefer. Like, we were straight up front and honest with him about all these things. And what does he do? Behind our back, even though we told him to stay out of it, he comes up here, and he launches this attack. And ruins everything. Like, we could have talked more with Letho. We could have gotten some good information. No, Roach can't contain himself. And I don't believe, and I know he wants to get Letho, and that's part of it, but even more than that, I think it was the allure of getting Yorveth, because he knew we were going to meet Yorveth. And that if he'd listened, he'd be back there now in Flotsam, and Letho would be coming right to him if he'd be hanging out with Triss, you know? There you go. Letho delivered. But no, he had to come out here, so if the game gives me the choice, I am done with him. I'm just done. I don't want an ally who doesn't let me in on his plans. Who, if I tell him this is what I'm going to do, just decides to do his own thing without letting me. I mean, like I said, I at least told him my plans. He didn't like them, but I told him what they were. I didn't just up and disappear on him. Jerk. And I feel like this Letho, I almost don't really want to fight him. We don't understand his motives yet. What reason do we really have to fight him? I think the reason the game is giving us here is that he's going to take Triss, but I don't care. She's not a good friend, and I don't want harm to her, come to her. I really don't, but I'm not interested in possibly bringing harm to myself just to try and save her either. Honestly, Geralt, I think our best move at this point would be just say, yeah, whatever, they can sort it all out, and head off and get Yennefer. Go get your wife. And then figure out if we can find Ciri, unless she's in another world. But, you know, let's see what we can do. Get your daughter. Worry about your family. Put yourself first for once, Geralt. Don't worry so much about all these other people around you who you don't really owe that much to. Okay. I don't know, I almost feel like maybe this Letho isn't even really that much of an enemy. I don't think he really wants to fight us. He's just fighting us because we happen to be in the way of him achieving whatever objective he's going for. Alright, what did we just get here? Because we are over encumbered. What? Why is my sword always unequipping? That's weird to me. Okay, let's put superb and well, okay, yeah, their hilts are different. They're not the same thing at all. Alright, we might as well put these on, right? So if we need them in the moment, they'll be there. Let's look at weaponry. 13 to 18, 17 to 24. That's the one. And that only has one upgrade slot, and this has two. Alright. So, what are we going to drop? What do we have ridiculous amounts of? Actually, let's look at alchemy. Am I holding on to... Where did I get Troll Tongue? I have 7 pounds of Endriga jaw. That's probably not the best thing to hold on to. Do I really need that? But 7 pounds isn't that much. 9.5 pounds of Necker hearts. Most of this stuff is pretty lightweight. Like, some of it doesn't even weigh anything. Crafting's gonna be where it's at, huh? 27 pounds of leather. Why am I double clicking? I don't want to drop it, but at the same time, I'm very over encumbered. So, like 10 of those, and then maybe some other things. What else is really heavy? Get back on the right thing. No, that was. It tricked me that Endriga jaw and stuff were here again. I was confused. 28 pounds of Endriga hide. Stop with the double clicking. 8. Okay. Alright, we can look around the bath at least. You know, thankfully, we didn't do too much damage to it. Our fight was mostly contained to this room, which was kind of falling apart anyhow. prefer to show respect to old structures, if I can. There's nothing in here, right? Oh! And I was gonna totally miss that like an idiot. Ooh, the wild hunt. Yeah, just take all of it. Okay. Place lures in the pocket slots. To set a lure, press R. Lures are most effective when used with traps. Makes sense. Alright, now what about this book? According to the Nordlings, the wild hunt is a procession, or rather a cavalcade of skeletal horsemen. They rush across the sky on the bony remains of steeds. Clad in rusty remnants of armor, they wear jagged swords at their waists. Like comets, the wild hunt is an omen of war, which has been confirmed to beyond all doubt. The spectral cavalcade ventures out in search of victims every several years, but its harvest was never as rich as just before the last war with Nilfgaard, when over 20 souls went missing in Novigrad alone after the hunt passed through. Curiously, elven and dwarven legends make not the slightest mention of the wild hunt. Now that is really interesting, isn't it? It's a strictly human thing? Huh. Does our journal have anything to say about it? Would it be a monster? And we'd never read about rat fiends. What rat fiends are, everyone can see. Even seeing them is not necessary, as hearing their name should be enough to tell anyone what creatures might bear this unpleasant title. The creatures multiplied after the last northern war, and today plague wilderness villages and forest settlements. Yeah, they are pretty grotesque things. All these characters I need to catch up on. What does it have to say about Sheila? I know from experience that magicians are not above lusting for power. Among sorceresses alone, there are many whose ambition leads them to pull strings, moving kings and other mighty forces of this world. To command the elements in spectacular fashion, summon genies, bend fate, dictate royal proclamations, or at least force others to eat chicken with cutlery. Long a sticking point with Dandelion, that Geralt doesn't just eat chicken properly with his fingers like a normal person, but instead insists on knife and fork, 'cause he learned it from Yennefer. That is why magicians such as Sheila de Tanserville, known as the Quiviri Loner, stood apart from the others. Lady Sheila was not known to interfere in politics, at least not visibly, instead dedicating her days to research. Strict, calm, and collected, unlike other sorceresses. Yeah? Like who, Dandelion? She did not display her feminine charms. Really? Nor did she flirt with men, jiggling her posterior before them at every occasion. Though, and I must remain true to myself here, the world would undeniably be a much poorer place without typical sorceresses. There's just a sorceress in particular you're thinking of, Dandelion, whom you're not very fond of. Yes, that would be Yennefer. The reason for Sheila de Tanserville's presence in a backwater town like Flotsam was initially a mystery, yet it quickly became clear that she had come there because of the Kairin, a river monster. For sorcerers gladly use the organs of exotic creatures as ingredients for magical preparations, and Sheila was no exception. Witchers do too. Sheila's presence also turned out to be a lucrative opportunity for Zoltan, however odd that might sound. The dwarf cut gems for her magical apparatus. One has to admit that Sheila's help proved to be useful. The sorceress did not fear the monster and bravely fought, aiding the Witcher with her powers. Yeah, she did. She was just fine here. Triss was all nervous about her, but... I know. Triss is in danger. I'm taking my time. I don't think it really matters how fast I get back to town. I have a feeling that events are going to wait for me. There'll probably be, unavoidable cutscenes and such. And we're probably going to head off to... I think... He beat us in the fight. He's probably going to beat us and get Triss. Although she's a sorceress and she is a capable sorceress, maybe she could defend herself. But I wouldn't be surprised if he captures her and then off we go to Edirn to save... Oh boy. Soldier, 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 soldier. Soldier or bandit? Soldier. Are there any? Okay, one scoia'tael. And a soldier over here. I told him to hang back, and he didn't. Special Forces sword. Hey, he decided to do this. He brought this on his special forces. He should have stayed back. Alright. Well, we may as well start moseying our way back to town. Let's get a quick save in. See what happens. I'm trying to... Ugh. How to phrase it. I don't know that the game's going to really give me a lot of opportunity, because otherwise it seems like it would be wildly difficult to give me the choices that I kind of want. Like, but if I really were Geralt, what I would be planning on at this point is, I'm furious at Triss for not telling me about Yen anyhow. Yen and Ciri. And Letho said he's not going to hurt her, and I believe he probably won't. Well, he'll hurt her just as much as it takes to make her cooperate, which isn't great, but also, I kind of wanted to split paths, not kind of, I wanted to split paths from her anyhow. I'm definitely done with Roach now. If I were Geralt, I would be mad at Dandelion, because of the whole Ciri Yen thing. Regardless of whether it's meant to be a plot hole or not, that's the story we've got, that's what we're going with. The only person I'm really cool with at this point is Zoltan. So, I'd just go looking for Yennefer. Wash my hands of this whole situation. Done. Okay, how do we... I always get lost going back to town. But I think probably the game is going to have us go to Edirne. Okay, so this isn't actually a door. We want to go more like this away. So, turn around and sort of loop back north. Through Lobinden. How's everybody doing here? You guys all good?
Be vigilant.
About what?
Today
Just
I'll
the
tell
forest
you
in
how
general?
Lobinden came to be.
Oh, hey.
A
Yeah.
long time ago, our forefathers came to this shore. The king granted them land on the condition they clear the forest. Back then, like now, the wilderness was a dark, dreadful place. But our forefathers wanted to settle here badly. They spent their nights on their riverboat. From the deck, they could hear the old man and the howling of werewolves. During the day, they tried to clear the forest with fire and axe. The trees, however, were too large and too tough for Edirnian steel. And the forest responded to fire by sending ever deadlier nightmares from its depths. A priestess came here with the settlers. A wise woman who finally said that this land belonged to no man and would never submit to man. The priestess led the men deep into the forest and showed them the altar of the old god Vayapatis. All understood this land would never belong to them, and they could only settle its edge at best.
It's good to have wild places in the world.
Bowed before Vayapatis and offered him sacrifice. And he protected them from the forest and gave them the river rich in fish.
Seems like a fair deal.
Poles in the forest to forever mark the boundary between the human and that which be not. That is how it was, is, and will yet be.
Alright. Well, that's kind of a cool story. So, how's it going? Nothing new. The story of Lobinden. This is taking me to Sandler. I was kind of hoping that Cedric was around here and I'd sell him some of this stuff I picked up. Yes, I'm meandering. I'm not looking for it. I'm purposely taking my time because I'm pretty sure our game's going to be all like, oh, we have to go save Triss, and I don't really want to. I'll get over it. We'll go save her.
Watch out for yourself. Non-humans are being butchered.
What? Okay, well, we need to do something about that. That I'm worried about. What non-humans are being... Oh my gosh. Who's doing this and why? Oh, my path is so restricted. Okay, we gotta get in and help. No, not the wanted sign. Also, I'm blanking already. Did I... No. Go ahead and put it back on hard unless it gets really kind of a pain in my butt again, in which case we'll adjust it then. But... Alright, okay, I'm nervous about the... Oh my goodness.
You're killing innocents!
Those sons of bitches have gone
Innocents!
mad.
Who was it that slaughtered our lads in the forest? Stinking non-human.
Not these ones. Go save that guy.
Or we'll slit your throat too.
Oh my god. How do you... You're stomping that guy to death. This is horrible. Geralt, we gotta intervene. We gotta intervene. They've killed him. It's too late. Alright. You guys all suck, and I am so done with you.
To me. What was that?
Yeah, you guys are horrible. Oh my... Nope, I'm helping the scoia'tael. Stop it.
Look, lads, another freak.
Yeah, try it.
What do you want?
You're gonna back off now.
You want blood? That's our business. Piss off.
Nope.
You should have stayed home, you bastard.
We're fighting them.
Get the freak. Kill him.
This is unconscionable, unforgivable. I'm not giving some kind of separate other chance or whatever. Convince them to just go to their home and think about it. No. It's done. You don't treat people this way. You don't just kill people because they happen to be not exactly what you are. Is there more? Can I actually save anyone? Quick what?
Going somewhere, friend.
What's going on in here? Are there people inside? Who is shouting about kill? These guys just hanging out. Okay, it's distracting me a lot that I'm hearing all this screaming in the background, but I don't know if it's like someone that I could help or if it's just because everything going on in town, you know? I really want to get to this barge. Can I? Can I get down anywhere? They're attacking people that aren't even their enemy. They're attacking people they live next to every day. People they know. It's disgusting. Can I do anything with this barge? I really want to just liberate them all. Where is he?
What's the bloody meaning of this?
Whoops. Of what? Probably me running around with a sword.
Vigilant.
Okay, no good. Fine. Alright, I think I should probably just go to the inn. I don't know if there's more altercations I could have. What's going on here? Actually, is there anything to do in here?
Any news for me, Witcher?
Your town's freaking out. Do you really not care? No, he doesn't. Is this his plan? To get Yorveth? To massacre all the non-humans in town in the hopes that it infuriates Yorveth enough that he'll attack? Alright. Let's see what awaits us in here.
Geralt! And now, good people, return to your homes before you taste a witcher's blade.
Yeah, back off my friend Dandelion.
So what'll it be, innkeeper?
Even if I am
They
upset with him at
killed
the
my
moment.
son. Damned elves. I want their blood for that.
The ones in here did it?
These elves had nothing to do with your son's death. Don't shed their blood.
Go ahead, press me.
Now that you
I will
mention
take
it,
you right down.
Yeah. Leave them be. Go home, folks.
Thank you, Gwynblade. We'd be dead if not for you.
This is not a safe
Sooner
place
we
for
think
you.
the better.
Yes, you need to get out of here.
Take care. Who opened the gates?
I held them off for
I
here,
don't
but
have any proof, but my coin's on
they
Lobinden.
do it again another day.
Rulers are always looking for a way to cover their mistakes and failures. And the mob always loves a circus, whether merry or bloody. This town will never be the same. A time of disdain has come.
Why? I think we can guess why the garrison is idle.
Why don't the guards do anything?
Why would they? The squirrels slaughtered their cronies, and Loreto hasn't given them any orders.
Yeah, they're just gonna sit and wait.
How did the rioting start?
They say it's revenge for those soldiers who died following Roach.
Oh,
They were
that.
just thugs on Loreto's pay. Almost no one misses them. Spontaneous riot my ass. Loreto's staying out of it, keeping his hands clean. But his thugs are inciting the mob. I've seen several soldiers in civilian garb leading it. But you won't find any proof against the Commandant.
I don't intend to. We need to find Triss.
Last I saw her, she was on her way to meet Sheila in her rented quarters at the inn. I told Triss about the megascope Zoltan's been building.
All right.
Let's go. There's no time to lose.
I was lucky enough to get the key to Sheila's nest. Incidentally, for a big woman, the innkeeper's wife is surprisingly nimble.
Dandelion.
Come on!
All right. See, look, they killed people in here already. So done with this town.
Walked into a slaughterhouse.
We're gonna help him. We're gonna help him. Geralt, get over there. We're helping him.
Death to nonhuman!
You need to back off, my
What
friend.
sort of freak is that?
One that's gonna take you down if
Is
you don't
that
go home.
sorcerer?
No. I don't... I'm so angry about this whole thing, and they don't get any benefit of the doubt here. If I leave them go, they're just gonna do it again another day, because Loreto will stir up the sentiment against the non-humans again, and these people are so bigoted and hateful already that they're willing to turn that anger against their neighbors. So no.
Want some non-human blood?
Ah! Defending traitors, are we?
You're an idiot, and they're not traitors.
Come on, lads.
Fine.
Slaughter it with
You guys
your-
go down.
I just about felt the blades chill between my ribs.
You guys should get out of here.
No harm. Why are they so...
That's the big problem.
We need a scapegoat after defeat. Take care of yourselves. The trading
Alright. Yeah, get out of here, guys. If this is where you're going, actually, I kind of want to clear a way for you, but I don't think I can follow. Oh, I can. Okay, yeah, I want to make sure they get out of here safely. I don't know where they're going to go. And it's not like the woods outside are safe either, but better than this. Alright, so long as no one attacks them. You guys are good? Okay, I think they're good. Let's look at, do we have any... Okay, nothing about, anyone, escorting anyone out of town or whatever else. This horrible, hateful place. Alright.
blood. Got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, for sure. He's gonna have beat us here already. Where's the big old... Oh, that's part of the machine. I was thinking there was more to it than that, right?
Not good.
Knocked on the ground? Yeah.
Don't just stand there. We need to look for clues.
Who's this fella?
Sheila's bodyguard.
Oh.
His neck's broken. No wounds. So that's not his blood.
Triss enters, breaks the guard's neck, then wounds herself?
Dandelion.
That's stupid.
Yeah, it is. He doesn't know what we know, though, about Letho.
What a mess. Somebody had a good time in here. Trashed everything.
I don't get it. Someone else had to be here.
Mm-hmm. We should probably tell him, Geralt, that Letho specifically said he was coming for Triss. So really, it seems like either Triss or Sheila could have teleported him out of here. And I'm betting that's what happened. One of them teleported him, but he injured them first.
Dandelion, look.
What is it?
A peephole. Someone might have been spying.
The brothel's behind that wall. Maybe the madam saw what happened.
Let's go.
Alright. Nothing else here, right? Oh, the blood was a spot I could have looked at. Probably should have. Too late now. Moving on. And hopefully that lady on the bed isn't dead, but I have a feeling that she was and that our madam was rocking in panic. Yeah, she's looking extremely dead. Which, how bull is that? She's been here working as a whore, so they're happy to pay to have sex with her, but then when the non-human sentiment is stirred up, they just as gladly kill her. Like, ridiculous.
Come back later. We're closed. They've killed one of my girls.
I see it, and I'm so sorry.
Geralt. That was her room.
What happened?
They murdered her. Yesterday, they loved her, drank wine with her, told her she's pretty. Today, 5 of them came, drunk on blood, screaming filth.
Exactly.
She had a client at the time?
No, she was with me. What are you looking at? I was consoling her.
I'm not
I was
judging.
hoping you knew what happened in the next room. I noticed a peephole. But if you were busy...
We were, until we heard voices beyond the wall.
So you did take a
Sheila
look?
normally cast spells that blocked both sight and sound, but there was nothing like that this time. We started peeping. Me first. I saw that redhead, Triss Merigold, and Cedric.
Cedric?
Our drunkard ex-squirrel. The redhead approached the magic mirror and said, let's see who our Ice Queen's been talking to recently.
She meant Sheila.
Yep.
Even I figured that out. She waved her hands, shouted an incantation, and a man appeared in the room, mighty ugly. Derai was so scared, she squealed. When I finally got Derai out of the way, a different figure was in the room. A woman Triss called Philippa.
Philippa, I'll hurt.
Greetings, Philippa.
Yeah, Triss is still dealing with her.
Triss, you're looking nice. Why are you using Sheila's megascope? I can't believe she approved it. That's like using her toothbrush.
Sheila's oblivious to it.
Am I asking as Triss? Whatever. I don't really want to play as Triss, but... The girl from Edrin. Who?
Do you think the girl...
Saskia the Dragon Slayer? Legend has it she killed a dragon.
Can she oppose Henselt's might?
It won't be easy, but she's already accomplished miracles.
So war is inevitable.
Henselt can't be reasoned with.
Yeah, there they are. Pulling the strings on kings and kingdoms. I disapprove.
Why did Sheila come to Flotsam?
It's a delicate matter. We need someone at Henselt's court, but he hates sorceresses.
I know.
Henselt's only son died in a hunting accident 3 years ago. The king has failed to sire more offspring. in spite of trying incessantly. Sheila claims she can heal the king's faulty apparatus, but needs very rare ingredients.
Which she intends to harvest from the K-ring.
Ah.
Exactly. This way a sorceress will have the king's ear again.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I know, really.
That was it for our questions, huh? Okay, yeah. Dandelion, you need to tell me about Philippa. Because even though I know, Geralt doesn't remember.
Dandelion, any idea who Philippa is?
Philippa Eilhart, sorceress counselor to King Radovid of Redania.
Sorceress
a
of the
grand mistress
Lodge.
of the world's most feted cuisine, politics.
Mm-hmm.
She's amoral in a crystalline way, so devoid of conscience that she's a phenomenon. Rumor is she's out of favor at the Redanian court, which, if true, she probably arranged herself in order to leave the capital.
What happened to Triss?
I don't know. I already told you about the only conversation I heard, just before those murderers came. They kicked me and stabbed Derai. But I heard fighting from the other room. The sorceress was screaming.
'Cause Letho
When
showed
the
up.
murderers left, searching for other victims, I peered outside. Thought I saw Cedric sneaking through the alleys towards the forest. He was staggering.
So we gotta find Ced.
Thank you, Margot. I owe you.
Witcher, wait. Give this to Yorveth.
What is it?
The names of Derai's killers. You'll
Yes.
understand.
If I come across Yorveth, I absolutely will be party to vengeance. They murdered Derai. Yeah, vengeance will come for him.
You're spying for Yorveth?
Well, look at how crappy this
I
town
help him
is.
from time to time. Just give him the letter.
Will do.
I'll try.
I
but
absolutely
can't
will do.
promise anything. Dandelion, wait here for me. I'm going to find Cedric. Cedric's blood. I just need to follow
Okay, so that's who's bleeding. Don't die, Cedric. I like you. Can I help you with anything else? I'm so sorry this happened, Margot. Everything about this is garbage. This town sucks. Alright. Oh, so I need to actually be, like, following the blood? Ha ha ha. Okay, there's some blood. And... well, it seems odd for him to go off this way. If he's bleeding and all wounded, wouldn't he go down the stairs? Okay, so he was in here, then he came out here bleeding. Yeah, there we go. Down the stairs, blood, blood. Some more blood. There we go. And this, of course, is assuming the blood is all Cedric and not blood of all these people, you know, who've been killed everywhere. Ah, shoot. It goes different ways now. There's an awful lot of blood to try to follow just one trail. Drinking a dose of cat, if I would pay attention. Okay, let's do it. This whole situation here, all this riot in the town and everything, it just makes me feel sick, and it makes me feel so disheartened, and I don't know. This just makes me more than anything just want to throw in with the scoia'tael, because the people are being so horrible. Alright, so that's blood. Is it blood that I need to follow? That's not looking that good. Nothing over here, right? Or did he go into like this house where there's so much blood? I think that's just people up front who got killed.
Horsens! Make those bastards stop!
I would love
Fight
to.
it, woman, or they'll come after you.
If I really thought I could make them stop, I'd make them stop. Some of them will not harm anyone again. I saw, made sure of that, but...
A victim of the massacre. I gotta keep searching.
Yeah, the trouble with cat is it makes it really hard to...
They're really
see
showing
things.
those bloody non-humans.
Oh, they could tone it down a peg.
I guess I'll leave those guys alone because they're not actively attacking anybody, so I don't know for sure if they participated or not. Okay, Ced would probably try to run back to Lobinden, right? There's no blood over here, though. Yeah, I totally lost track of the blood. I'm no good at this follow the blood trail thing. Okay, blood, but is it just from this dead person? Oh, looks like there's more through here. Okay, I think this is gonna be the way.
Well, Cedric, where are you?
How are things out here? You guys are all okay? You're just making sure nobody comes out? Okay. Okay, I think that's like a... Is that him? No, because it continues over here. That's a big patch, though. That's a big patch. Okay, a little bit here, but more over here.
A human. Gotta go back, find that trail again.
Okay. I mean, I feel bad for the humans, too, possibly. Those ones are probably just like villagers or something.
He's bleeding heavily. I need to find him quick.
And help him if we possibly can.
He's slowed down, getting weaker. He can't be far.
Okay, I'm betting he's like over there. If we need more cat, we'll get more cat. But really, I kind of hate this view. And when we find him, I want to be able to actually see him. So we have like just a couple minutes. So if we go like here-ish. Is it off yet? No? Because that was barely anything. Like here. Alright, just a couple seconds and it's off. Don't be dead, Cedric. Game, don't always kill side characters that I like, please.
The scoia'tael are frustrated. This guy won't help me find Cedric.
Okay, and then these are some scoia'tael taken down here. Okay, so then that other path this way. And I know I'm just about to lose it. Ah, but I think this is him.
Head Mill, Gwynblade. I no longer feel the pain.
Don't die.
Always wanted to die among trees.
Please don't die.
Cedric, what happened?
Triss asked me for help. I killed the Dwan guarding the door, and we broke in. Again, I killed a Dwan.
Why did you do that? Just because Triss asked you to?
A witcher came in, attacked us. I tried to protect Triss. He was fast. Too fast for me.
He hit Triss before she could cast a spell. He knew how to fight a sorceress. Then he ordered her to activate the megascope. He needed to get to Eddern, near the dwarven town of Bergen.
Triss said it was madness, but she didn't have the coordinates. He gave her a strange look, threatening. Better give it your best. You're going first, with me right behind you. Then I passed out. When I woke, they were gone. I knew I was dying.
The forest called me.
Why, Cedric? Why?
Yeah,
did you get
why?
involved?
Why would you kill someone just for her to spy
Why
on
did
Sheila's
you?
room?
Sometimes we must. Have I told you about my visions?
Yeah, you mentioned it.
That's why I drink. It helps. I'm safe in a mist of vodka. See nothing, feel nothing.
Cedric, calm down.
But now I see clearly. You need to regain your memory.
Oh.
Only then will you understand who's killing Crowned Dwan. And why.
How can I get it back?
In Eddern.
Well,
In a
so we're
place
going into Eddern.
tainted with dark magic. Where ghosts of the fallen will fight a great battle. Save their souls, and your memory will return.
Dang it, he's freaking dead, isn't he? This poor guy.
What's happening? With the forest. I feel a presence.
I don't know. Is this how elves die? Holy cow, yeah. Or is there something magic that'll save him? That would be sweet.
They come to bid you farewell.
My forest. Vathael. Woodblade. Farewell.
Dang it, I liked Cedric. He was an interesting character. I feel bad for him that he has to struggle with these visions he doesn't want. Scoia'tael decided to try and live in peace with the humans.
Geralt, where have you been?
The Kingslayer, damn it. I almost had him.
You fled.
Teleported to Eddern.
What? How?
He took Triss.
Forced Triss to cast the spell.
Shit.
Roach sent me to find you. We're setting off. He's learned something new.
The scoia'tael are also up to something big.
Yeah, I don't really care about Roach. I'm kind of done with him. What does scoia'tael want to do?
What are the scoia'tael planning?
They want to storm the barge and they need your help.
Absolutely.
Then you join the scoia'tael, Zoltan.
It's not like that.
It's not like that.
They're taking the prisoners to Drakenberg. A special prison for non-humans. Bloody monument to human hatred.
Yeah, and after what just happened in town, I mean, you have to wonder how many of them... No, we're saving them. I guess I need to talk to them both, but we're helping out the scoia'tael. We're freeing the barge.
I'll talk to them. Maybe Roach or the scoia'tael can finally be useful.
Oh, we'll level up. I can't even feel good about it. Cedric just died. Alright. So much stuff going on. Okay. Talk to Vernon Roach. No, I should talk to him to at least see what he has to say, but I kind of just want to go straight to... I'm curious about what Roach has to say. But honestly, if I'm playing this as Geralt, like, I'm kind of done with him. Well, he did say if either could be of use to him, but I'm thinking more, like, at this point, after that whole attack that Roach launched and everything else, and... okay, if I'm Geralt, maybe Geralt would continue to work with him for a bit, because he's going to want to rescue Triss. He needs to find Yennefer. But he's got to go to Eddern anyhow, Cedric just told us. To accomplish, well, I mean, he said to get our memory back. And maybe we need our memory to find Yennefer, because otherwise I'm not really sure, like, where are we going to try to find her from the Wild Hunt? Ugh, all these things to do. I personally don't want to talk to Roach. That's what it is. I don't. I'm happy just talking to Yorveth and leaving it at that. So done with Roach after that whole attack at the Elven Bath. But I'll have to think about it and decide if Geralt would talk to Roach or not. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, so, gonna wind things down here. As always, please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back next time. We will start by talking to Yorveth, for sure. And we may or may not talk to Roach. We'll see. Either way, we are liberating that scoia'tael barge. Well, that barge full of scoia'tael.